to the end zone. Touchdown! Alabama wins!
To me, Alabama and Nick Saban, this is a dynasty, what he's created in Tuscaloosa in the Alabama program that makes them the bar in college football.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back with another video to talk about Nick Saban and the spring SEC meetings on yesterday. It was just another SEC spring meeting yesterday, just like any other spring meeting, until this young high school guy decided he wanted to sneak past security and have a couple of words with Nick Saban. So yeah, he offered Nick Saban $5,000 to either retire or come back to LSU, because this little guy, he's a LSU fan, but I guess he might not be so little. He's a high school junior, but he's an LSU fan, and yeah, he offered Nick Saban $5,000 to retire or come back to LSU, and I'm sure he didn't know how much Nick Saban make every year. So to anybody who want to make an offer to Nick Saban to retire or come coach at your program, you're going to have to come up with a lot more than $5,000. You're going to have to come up with over $9 million a year. So if you can't do that, don't even damn think about it. But hey, the guy had some courage, and he got to talk to Nick Saban face to face. But anyway, the reason why this little young guy did this was because of all, he said, all the pain that Alabama has caused him the past 12 years. He said he don't have no issues with Nick Saban. It's just all the pain that the Alabama Crimson Tide caused him these past 12 years, man. He said from January 9th to 2022. I guess he's speaking January 9th when we beat him 21-0 in the national championship. I'm sure y'all remember that. But he says he has given me so much pain. I go to the LSU Alabama games. I sit there in the fourth quarter. LSU is up, and I think this is the year. And then I just see Saban just run away with it. Which it done happened so many times before. So many. Think we beat them 7 years in a row. But anyway, 2019, this guy, his wish came true. But 2020 and 2021, it was back to the same old beatings that they was taking before they won the national championship. Even though we struggled with them and only beat them by, I think, like 2 or 3 points last year. It don't matter. A win is a win. A loss is a loss. But he goes on to say, I'm a diehard LSU fan. I build myself up on Fridays thinking this is the year we're going to beat them. They have the lead, then they just blow up. I just think that I can't believe what I just witnessed. Another Saban beatdown. I mean, he's speaking for a lot of college football fans, especially SEC fans. Because it's been a lot of times that these SEC programs have been up in the fourth quarter against Alabama, thinking they're going to take it home. Just take Auburn last year. Had a minute and a half left, maybe 2 minutes. Bryce Young went down the field. I don't even think we had timeouts. Bryce Young led the team down the field, threw a dynamic throw to Ja'Cory Brooks, and he made an awesome catch. Kicked the field goal, tied up, and we win it in overtime. And guess what? Those Auburn fans was already at Toomer's corner, throwing tissue paper all over the trees, all for nothing, just to be heartbroken. But this guy, he finally came and admitted it to Saban that he tired of Saban breaking his heart. But hey, it ain't gonna change nothing for nobody. It's been many a times these SEC fans done had their heart broke. In the fourth quarter, they was up. And every time, just think about this 2017 national championship against Georgia. Just think about it. Walk-off touchdown to win the damn national championship. But of course, those fans have been heartbroken many a times by Nick Saban and my Alabama Crimson Tide. Think about the very next year, Alabama, Georgia, in Atlanta, SEC championship. Tua goes down. Jalen Hurts came in, bring them back, win another SEC championship. Because that's what Alabama do. They got the win in the spirit, man. Alabama's DNA is to win at all costs. We fell a little short last season, but this season, it's going to be a different story. And we're going to break some more hearts. It might not be as bad as it have been in the past, because by the fourth quarter, the game's going to be so out of whack that they just going to turn off the TV and just accept it. It ain't going to come down to the last couple of plays or the last couple of minutes. No, it ain't going to be like that in 2022. But anyway, I just want to commend this young guy for having the courage to sneak past security so he can talk to the great Nick Saban, the one and only, the greatest coach of all time when it comes to college football. I know that was Bear Bryant, but Nick Saban is greater than him. So there's no other college coach that compares to Nick Saban. So like I said, I commend this kid. This kid got some balls, and hey, he just ain't have enough. Well, he got $5,000. I don't know. Maybe his parents got a lot of money. But anyway, like I say, you got to come up with over $9 million a year to get Nick Saban to come to your school or to get him to retire. Now, that's the only thing that's going to stop the heartbreak in the SEC and all over the football country or the college football. That's the only thing that's going to stop the heartbreak is if Nick Saban retire. If he stay at Alabama for 10 more years, that's just 10 more years of heartbreak for everybody else. No matter if you Auburn, Arkansas, Texas A&M, Mississippi State, Missouri, Kentucky, Florida, Vandy, Georgia, South Carolina, it don't damn matter. It's going to be heartbreak at the hands of Nick Saban and the Alabama Crimson Tide. So, y'all just going to have to deal with it until the great Nick Saban retires. But until then, y'all just hold strong, take your ass whoopings, shed your little damn tears, and mend your hearts. Because as long as Nick Saban is at Alabama, it's going to be some daggone sad singing around the SEC and around the college football world. Roll damn Tide.